Okay, welcome back to another video here on the Mr. Tech Bench channel, and today we're going to be looking at the iPhone XR, and as you can clearly see by the shattered screen, we're going to be doing a screen repair for this. So the XR is definitely one of the easier models to work with. It's pretty straightforward, so let's stop wasting time, we'll get right into it. So like pretty much every other iPhone ever, first thing we gotta do is take off these two screws on the bottom here. Okay, after we get those two screws out, next thing we gotta do to pry the screen off is, you guessed it, put the phone on the heat pad and let it sit there for a little bit so the adhesive can get all hot and easier for us to cut through. Okay, now that this has been sitting on the heat pad for a little bit, now we're just gonna pry this off. Get your favorite prying tool, I'm using this one for this phone. Start at the bottom by the charging port. And since this phone opens this way, like a book, we're going to go around in the opposite direction so we don't risk hitting any of the flex cables. So once we get underneath this, just start prying up. And just slowly work your way around the phone. Be very careful on this side, again, because this is where the flex cables are located, so don't go too deep with it. Okay, once you think you got it pried up enough, bust open the phone. Come on. There we go. Okay. Looks like someone actually fixed this one in the past at some other shop and left the little protective strip there. Okay, so now that we got this open, next thing we gotta do is take care of all of these plates that are covering up all these cables. So to do that, we're going to just, first of all, start with this one down here that's almost tucked underneath these two cables connected to the screen. Okay, there we go. So why did I go for this one first? Well, that's because this is where the battery is located. So once we get that plate out of the way, first thing we're gonna do, disconnect the battery. So now we're pretty much safe to mess around with whatever else we need to in the phone. So I'm just going to really quick get the rest of these little plates out of the way. For whatever reason here, there is one screw that is just a Phillips head right at the top here. I have no idea why, but it just is, but whatever, we'll just roll with it. Okay, now we got all those plates out of the way, all we gotta do is disconnect all these cables, these two down here, and this one up here. Okay, now we can completely disconnect the old screen from the rest of the phone. We'll just put this to the side for now. Because now we gotta focus on getting this whole assembly up on the top here out of the way. So this is being held in by a couple Phillips head screws and one tri-wing at the top. So we'll just unscrew those real quick. Alright, now with those screws out of the way, this should fold downwards a little bit, like so. Make sure you don't rip the cable while you're handling this. Okay. So now at this step, what we're gonna do is gonna take a little plastic pry tool, like this one here, get underneath this, and then just start prying the rest of the unit upwards. Just like that. If you're having a bit of trouble with prying this a little bit up, you can throw this front glass here onto the heat pad, heat up the adhesive a little bit, which should make it a little bit easier for you to cut through. Well, now that we got this whole assembly here out of the way, we don't need the old screen anymore, so let's just get that out of here. And now we're gonna bring in the new screen. So unlike the previous people who worked on this phone, we're actually going to take the protective film off of it. And now we're just gonna do the same thing we just did with this unit right here, the speaker assembly, and just shove it right back into where we pulled it out originally. Once you have all the parts comfortably in place, you can fold this back upwards. Hold that down, and then start to screw it back into place. The screws on this speaker unit might be a bit different in size depending on where they are, so do try to keep note of that. And make sure you put the right screws back into the right locations. Okay, now we got all those back into place, we can plug everything back into the rest of the phone. Put the one cable here, these two down here. Make sure they're all the way in there. We don't want these cables hanging loose or anything, or else we might risk shorting something out or damaging something that we don't want to. Okay, now that all of those are in, we're going to plug the battery in real quick, just to do a quick test run and make sure that the new screen is in fact working. Okay, well if we're seeing that, that means the screen is clearly working, so that's a good thing. Alright, once we verified that the new screen is working, all we gotta do now is put the old plates back on it, so let's just do that really quick. Remember that this plate at the top here is the weird one that has the Phillips head in the one spot, so be sure to put that Phillips spot back where you found it, which is right here, right on top of this other weird little metal bit thing. I don't really know why this bit's here, to be honest with you, but we'll just put the screw back in anyways. As I screw this last little plate into here, just want to say that any support you guys show, whether it be likes, subscribes, comments, anything like that, is greatly appreciated by us here at Mr. Tech Bench. It helps us grow and it helps us stay encouraged to keep making videos like this one for you guys. So any support like that is greatly appreciated. Okay, now that we got that last one in place, we'll close this back up. And the best way I found to close these things is to start at the top, make sure everything at the top is all lined up, flip it around, and then work your way back down to the bottom. Make sure everything clicks into place. And there we go. Once we got those two back in, once we got the screen back into place, last thing we have to do is put these two screws back in with not this screwdriver, but this screwdriver. And with that, we are done. So, there you have it. Now you know everything you need to in order to replace the screen on an iPhone XR. So if this video helped you out at all, please do leave us any kind of support. It is greatly appreciated. And with that, I'm gonna plug in this dying iPhone that is begging for absolutely any battery to be put into it. So with that, take care everyone.